I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, you know there's no other superstar that I need. Paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't. Hello everyone, it's me, Justin, and today I'm going to be telling all you what lantern course I think certain YouTubers should be in. Alright, let's get this shit show on the road, and you might be wondering why I'm not editing out this part like I usually would. Well, that's for a very simple reason. Today, I am gonna start off the video with myself, as this is something I've thought of a lot is what Lantern Corps I would be in, but I think first I should tell you what the Lantern Corps are just in general. Now, let's see. Yeah, this is my, random bullshit folder. Where is it? There it is. These are the Lantern Corps. The Lantern Corps are they are organizations of, people who, or aliens, or whatever, that have these powered rings. The rings are powered by different emotions. There are the There are the Green Lanterns of Will, the Blue Lanterns of Hope, the Indigo Lanterns of Compassion, the Star Sapphire, Lanterns of Love, the Black Lanterns of Death, which isn't really an emotion, but you have to die to become part of this Lantern Corps, the Red Lanterns of Rage, the Orange Lanterns of Avarice, and the Yellow Lanterns, or the Sinestro Corps of Fear. Then there's the White Lanterns of Life, and these are powered by people who have a great love for protecting others. Now, it would seem obvious that the Lantern Corps I would be in would be love, which makes a lot of sense, as my entire life revolves around glamour and all that. But I think there's actually another Lantern Corps I fit even better. For those of you who don't know, I was in a mental hospital for a month, and for the first 13 years of my life I was abused in all three of the main ways. I also was extremely crazy, meriting the nickname Joker because of just how batshit I acted, and how I was constantly laughing at my own emptiness and the pain of others. Now, obviously, I'm not like this anymore. That's because I've gone through extensive therapy and medication to fix myself and turn myself into the fabulous person I am now, and I would never dream of hurting somebody ever again. But I think this is why I should be in the Lanterns of Hope, because hope is, my dominant thing. Oop. That's not supposed to be on screen. So I think I belong in the Blue Lanterns of Hope. Sorry, I had to go reconsult the chart to see what color they were, because I'm a work in progress, and I'm filled with hope that I'll never go back to the way I was. But I could also be in the Lanterns of Love, the Pink Lanterns, whatever you want to call them, because not only does it match me already with my pink color scheme, but it also makes sense because I have a great deal of love in me. I love absolutely everything and almost everyone I meet. So, I could really be either, but I'd have to say I'm in love. I would be in the Lantern Corps of Love. Oh my god. Ben, no. Let's move on. Next up we have my friend Lapis. Now, of course I couldn't have myself on this list without having Lapis. Don't worry, we'll get into more popular YouTubers soon. But I have Lapis on this list because I feel like she could be in a good Lantern Corps too. I think Lapis would go to the Blue Lanterns of Hope, similar to what I thought I would. This is because she's had a rough past similar to I have, and she too has the exact same feelings of wanting to move on, and wanting to become a better person, as well as the hope of her YouTube channel one day becoming a way bigger one than it is already, although it's already bigger than mine. Jacksepticeye. Now, I am a little unsure of what Lantern Corps Jacksepticeye would be in, but if I had to choose one, it would be the White Lanterns of Life. Now, I know I already said that you have to be a protector to do that, but Jacksepticeye has another reason to get in. This guy is one of the most enthusiastic and positive people you're ever going to meet, which makes me think he should be in the White Lanterns of Life. That's because not only does his enthusiasm make his life great, but it makes the lives of several other people great too. So who knows how many people Jacksepticeye has saved from suicide. That's why I think Jacksepticeye should be in the White Lanterns of Life. Markiplier. I think Markiplier should be in the Red Lanterns of Rage. As we all know, he's a guy that gets really, 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 really pissed off at his games. And it seems difficult for him to play a game without getting pissed off at it. It's kind of the whole point of his channel. Jacksepticeye's a loud, enthusiastic guy, and Markiplier's the guy who gets pissed off at everything. Now, obviously, that's not his dominant emotion in life, and he's nowhere near as rage-filled as the other Red Lanterns, but I don't know, I just feel like he should. PewDiePie. I feel like PewDiePie should be in the Green Lanterns of Will. This is because PewDiePie has one of the biggest YouTube channels ever, and you don't get that without having a strong amount of willpower. And this guy has had his downfalls, but he's always kept at it. Even when the entire internet seemed to hate him, he would keep at it and keep going, because he just had the sheer willpower to do better and better and get to the point where he could again be something that he's proud of. And you got to admire that. So, yeah, PewDiePie is the Green Lanterns of Will. Pink Stylist. I feel like Pink Stylist or Charlie should be in the Lanterns of Compassion. The Star Sapphire Lanterns, I believe, was Compassion. Let me go check. Sorry, the Indigo Lanterns were Compassion. I feel like he should be in the Lanterns of Compassion because this guy just has an amazing amount of compassion for his art form. He cares so much about it. He puts the smallest detail, no matter how minute or how much you don't realize it, into his artwork. And he works as hard as he can to do it. So that's why I think he should be in the Indigo Lanterns of Compassion. Jeffree Star. I feel like Jeffree Star should be in the Green Lanterns of Willpower. Either that or the Pink Lanterns of Love. I know they're not technically called the Pink Lanterns, it's the Star Sapphire, but they're pink, come on! I feel like he should... I can't really decide which one of these he should be in. At first I thought pink, obviously, but then I thought, no, I think he should be in the Green Lanterns of Will as well. He should be in the Green Lanterns of Will because he's a man who started out with nothing and worked his way into having everything, and he hasn't given up along the way. And he's still fighting today to not only make his own life better, but to make other people's lives better too. Which you could say nominates him for compassion or love, but honestly it's his willpower that I think is his most defining trait. The fact that he's gone through so much, and he's still putting himself through so much to get what he wants, and that's something you really have to admire. This next one goes to Mr. Creepypasta, Creeps McPasta, Creepypasta Jr., Mr. Creeps, all those famous Creepypasta YouTubers. Snuff the Clown, Baptism on Fire, all of them. I think all these people obviously belong in the Sinestro or Yellow Lantern Corps of Fear, just because it seems to be what their whole lives resolve around. I don't really think I have to explain that one that much. Dan and Phil are in the Love Corps. It's Dan and Phil, they're in the Love Corps. Bite me, bitches. Anyway, that's been my video. I'm not going to say the full name of this one because that's way too fucking long. I've been Justin, you've all been lovely, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, darlings.